Yeah, we're live, yeah? Hello, Ustream. I'm Ed, and I'm here kind of like... I kind of wanted to show people the kind of evolution of You Need Me and where it had come from, and kind of how it was, like, from the first day I wrote it, from the first day I added lyrics to it, and kind of built it up to this point that is kind of finally being released as a single. And I've got a laptop with all kind of video references, got the guitar, and basically at the end of all of this, I'm going to record the full song with all the different influences, and that's going to go on the B-side as the single. And I thought it'd be wicked to have you guys tuned in, kind of watching me do that. And I guess I'd like to start it off. This is a bit embarrassing, actually. I found the original demo that I recorded when I was 15. I'm not going to play the whole tune because the lyrics are a bit awful, but I thought I'll just play it now and see what you guys think. This is the very, very first one I did when I was 15, and it's just the chorus, but awful. So there you go. That was when I was 15. And then when I dropped out of school and moved up to London, I recorded a demo with this dude called Rupert Christie, and that kind of went like this. This was the first recorded version I did. It used to be Spray the Words. That's basically that. I did that at 16, and we basically recorded it in a studio with just a guitar, and then he programmed loads of drums and had a harmonica microphone that I basically sang into. So that's why it sounded really raw. Anyway, other elements of the song, the rap that I added in at the when I first started this rap and shit is actually my cousin who's in there. I wanna grab him in. Actually, we'll get him up. This is Jethro, Jethro Sheeran. If you come in, say hi to the camera.
Hey, what's going on, Sheeranators? I'm Jethro Sheeran. How you all doing?
Basically, this tune started off, me and Jethro did a song for my second album when I was 15 called Move On, which goes like this. It's gonna play through there.
Which was this, Move On?
Yeah.
Yeah, we called this, man.
Yeah. I'm going to fast forward it to Jethro's bit because my verses are awful. But basically, a long time ago, really young, and Jethro basically came into the studio. He hooked me up with the engineer Julian, and we made this record. And Jethro came in and dropped these lyrics on.
Kept my grind in the dark, and then a pig with a remedy, kicking rhymes with a melody, Hennessy shots and Glocks, all these fools on the block. Who said you gotta be a gangster now to raise to the top? I'm just a normal, casual, usual, everyday type of guy with my head in the sky. Ed Sheeran, an angel coming ready to die. So see the signs, stand to the side, open your eyes, don't take a look and realize the resurrection's arrived. On this the mist clears, homie, I arise from my tomb in disguise. I'm all alone, a lone star, herb an angel rising from the ashes, surprising no haters, guiding, advising them all to steady, move the back up. Move on, forget it now, move on, forget it now, move on, forget it now, move on. All I want in this cold world is to make music and use it, not to abuse it and get affected, infected with a who's who of music. Who did it? Who is it? Who's in it? Who? What the fuck does it matter?
So anyway, that's where that tune, we did that tune, and basically when I was doing gigs and doing You Need Me, I Don't Need You, I was using that rap from that. I'll play you a live version when I first did it at a gig. This is me supporting Nizloppy back in the day. fast forward it to where the first lyrics were kind of introduced. Then I fucked up the loop pedal there because I hadn't done this before. So anyway, I went on to use that in that track. Jethro went on to make a track. You can introduce it if you want.
Yeah, this next track is off my first EP, is Ice Face Light. It was a track I wrote with Asher D from So Solid and Corey Richards, previously from Damage, called Shots Paradise. Check it out.
Shit out for pressure from haters, became invaded with sadist and just developed a hater radar. I made for the stars, kept my grind in the dark, and then a pit with a remedy, kicking rhymes with a melody, Hennessy shots and all these fools on the block. Who said you gotta be a gangster now to raise to the top? I'm just a normal, casual, usual, everyday type of guy with my head in the sky. What's the price for a life? Are you ready to die? Watch and see the signs, stand to the side, open your eyes, take a look and rely. For the jail cell was no life, but down the knife, get 45 and stay alive. Survive and try to make a better life. Put down your block of white. You're being nice, stop being nice. You're living in a real shotter's paradise. Give up your inner hate. Your block is bait. The feds are in the way. In your estate, now you're serving weight.
So that basically manifested that in that tune. So nice one. This is Jethro. Check him out. Check him out. Alone Star 1 on Twitter, Alone Star on Facebook, all of that. He's got EPs out on iTunes and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, because I was young, and I'd done that tune, I kind of started using those lyrics in the live version. I started adding on different bits until recently, when I've kind of been writing a lot of my own kind of rap stuff as well over the past 2 years. But anyway, I was doing a lot of gigs around the country, and Jethro, his mates in Bristol, I did a gig with them at Soho Review Bar, and they played the song called Red, with the lyrics to the chorus, my eyes are red, I've been burning. And I was kind of obsessed with that tune for a while. I bought it on iTunes, and then it turned out they were Jethro's mates, so I kind of went down to Bristol a lot and kind of gigged with them every kind of 3 or 4 months, and I still do it occasionally. They play at a place called the Croft, and they're wicked. But if no one is familiar with this tune, I'm sure you will be soon. Do go and buy it on iTunes because it's fantastic. But this is Laid Black Red, and I started to use this in the live set as well for kind of audience reaction, I guess, but these guys are fantastic. I'll fast forward it a little bit.
Hey boss, look how this thing things. My eyes are red, I've been burning, I've been burning. Here's the reason why. My eyes are red, I've been from burning weed, it is a habit. Habit proper, go high grade weed, you know I got to have it. Cause if I don't have it in my pocket, I go to panic. Cause like I said, where I come from, we smoking is a habit. Yeah, we could have born and I raised down in the hood. Whatever things I have been heritage like I get a man should. One of them things is smoking weed because it makes me feel good. Funny like this sensimilla, yes it makes me feel. But me is someone that talk about sensimilla is a drug. And if I start to smoke it, I'm gonna turn into a thug. Where I come from, that they talk, it could only get you mug. Where I come from, burning weed, it is a blessing from above. Where I come from, yes, we burn it when we are listening rubber dub. Where I come from, yes, we burn it after we just come make love. Where I come from, yes, we burn it when the sun starts shine. I blaze high grade weed all the time. My eyes are red, I've been burned.
that basic thing, basically. But when I first started out doing gigs, I kind of met these guys about 3 or 4 years ago. And when I first started out doing gigs, I was doing a lot of kind of covers anyway, and throwing in different things. So I used to do a song called Oh No, and I chucked in a bit of Still Dre and stuff. And I was chucking this tune and Jethro's song into You Need Me at the end, and it just kind of stuck, and it kind of worked. It worked really well. Also, one time I was getting loads of requests shouted up at me when I was doing You Need Me, and this tune popped up, and I stuck this in between. It would go Jethro's rap, then this, then Laid Black, and then it would end after my bit. But I'm sure you're familiar with this tune. Where is it? It'll pop up in a bit.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of
You know the tune. But so yeah, I used to basically, because I'd written the tune You Need Me, and then I chucked in loads of different things for kind of audience reaction on tour and stuff. Then a year ago, my best mate Jamal, SB, basically I met him through Twitter, and then we met at I Love Live, and I recorded this video, which if you're tuned in now, you probably have seen. This is my SBTV with You Need Me, and this is where I kind of added all the different bits. So it would start off with a loop pedal. It would basically start off with a loop pedal, and I'd loop up the guitar, which is what I'm going to do in a bit, and added different bits. So this is my bit. This is still my bit. Then this is Jethro's bit. 50 Cent. Laid Black. And I basically stuck that all in it, and that was the video that kind of kicked everything off and got me quite well known, which was cool. And I've been doing that live for about a year. And then I went on tour with Example, and me and Devlin backstage every night we were just kind of freestyling to each other, and I started, because I'd only kind of been a singer-songwriter since then. I'd kind of been using other people's raps and stuff like that, and I started writing my own raps, and I was going to put a mixtape together, and I wrote a rap for Drake's Forever over that beat, and then I tried it with You Need Me, and it kind of stuck, and that's the say I'm up and coming like I'm fucking in an elevator line, so that stuck there. And then I wrote another verse for it, which is the lyrics, I'll be aiming it right, Damien Rice line, and that kind of fits in as well. And there's one more that I've just written, which goes on the remix with Wretch and Devs, but I've kind of got to that point with that where I'm kind of adding more stuff day by day, and the song's kind of evolved into what